Hey guys, so I wanted to show you something today. Today we're launching the ability to publish your wanted list. So currently, right now, if you put somebody in, you go to your failure to appear list and you have failure to appears. So this is a test account has 5 failure to appears, and that's fine. They'll just stay there. But now what we're going to do is if you go to your client tab, you'll notice over here it says online wanted poster and it says wanted. So if I click on it, now you'll see these are all for my company, all my failure to appears who I'm flagging as I want to go ahead and allow their online wanted poster to be viewed online. So why that's helpful is some bigger companies or some more technical companies that are currently out there. For example, I'm going to show you one is this Liberty Bail Bonds. I don't know where they're at, but you'll see they have a homepage and they have a list called the fugitives. And so obviously they're maintaining this list themselves, and I don't know how they're doing it on the back end, but here they're uploading people that they're currently looking for. And if you click on their name, it'll take you to where you can view some information about it. But again, these people have set up a website, they have that. So what you could do now with Bail Books, going back to our list, you can publish your list. If you say, I want my list to be viewable online, and then you can go ahead and, well, I'll show you. So if I want to share this list online, I hit share. You could share it on Facebook, or I'll just copy the URL. And then if I go now, open up a new tab, and I paste that URL in here. So this is what it looks like. So you could easily have whoever runs your website, if you have one, or on Facebook, have them put a link that says, wanted people or wanted persons. And then if they click on it, it'll take them right here and they can see it. So now if I click on this person's name, I can see information about this client who's wanted. So if I click on the name, it shows you their wanted. It gives you if they have any aliases, their description, how old she is. There's her mugshot, and there's additional pictures I can upload for her. And it says wanted by, again, Bail Books test account and the city, the charges that she's wanted for, and the contact information, and there's a cash reward. Now, you can have yours specific. So let's just say this person here, now I'm in Bail Books, and I want to go ahead and specify what we're wanting to do with this. So if I go to actions, I can specify a cash reward, and I can be more specific, or I don't have to put a cash reward. Or if I want to change the contact info that's pulling from the settings, you can change anything here. If they have aliases, you can put an alias. Let's just say that's her alias. And if you want to go ahead and change anything as far as her description, you can change it here. The charges, because it's going to add all charges. So if she failed to appear for 5 bonds, it'll aggregate them all. But there's a 75 character limit, so you might want to only include the major ones. And then the wanted by will default to the name of the Bail Books account and the city and state that it's in. But again, you can change that. And if you wanted to update any of these photos, these additional photos, so if you have a better one or a most recent one, you can upload those right here. And when you hit save, it'll update. So this is what it looks like. So if you wanted to just share this individual client, you can go ahead and click share over here. And you can share it via Facebook. If you click on Facebook, it'll open up where you can share it on Facebook or Twitter, X, or if you wanted to email it, or if you just want to hit copy. And you'll notice every poster has a little QR code. So if you were to say pass these around and they were up on a window, somebody can scan it with their phone and it'll take them right to the page where they could view it. So let me show you what it looks like if somebody were to view just that. So I'm going to hit copy. I'm going to open up a new tab and paste the URL. And again, so you imagine you scan this with your phone, this is what it goes to. Now, if that person comes to your client to view the client and they click here back to wanted poster list and you've shared your list, if they click it, they can come back and see your company's current failure to appear wanted list. So we won't share anybody unless you specify it. So going back to the settings part, you'll see everybody that has a green top that says they're shared online. If this guy right here, he has a red, online poster is no. So for whatever reason, this person's not being shared. So if I wanted to change that, I just click on his name. And right here it says allow online wanted poster for client to be viewed online. If I say yes, now I go back to the list. Now you'll know it's green on top. Or whatever reason, let's just say, I don't want him to be, he failed to appear, but he has a good reason, so I don't want him to necessarily be on our wanted poster list. So if I click on his name, I'll just turn it off. And now if I go back, he's not being shared. So if I wanted to go check that, I just go share, copy the link. Again, I open up a new tab and go back to my list, now you'll see he's not being shared anymore. So again, we give you complete control on who you want to share this with. And going back to your list, so let's just say we end up finding this person. So let's say she actually got arrested. So we want to just update our list. If I change this switch to where it says, has the defendant been captured? If I say yes, now you'll see it puts a captured. And if I go back to the list, you'll see it says captured. Now if I go back to our online public list right over here and I refresh the page, and it shows it's updated that she was captured. Again, a lot of people are sharing their, if you go to the Facebook groups, you'll see people are sharing their people that are wanted or their lists. And it's just a way for now you can do that without having to try to build your own and update that. It just makes it real simple. And again, this is always, if you want to get to your online wanted list under clients, you'll see there's a little new icon. If you click on it, here's everybody that's that's on your list. And again, everybody that has a green bar again, that shows that their online wanted poster is public, meaning if somebody were to go to that URL, they could see it. If I don't want to share my list, you can just turn it off. And by default, we're not obviously turning everybody's list on. That's going to be default to no. But again, once you start using bail books, if you start entering forfeitures, it'll start taking you back. Well, let me actually show you. So if I go to a bond and I go to this person's bond and I go enter a forfeiture, and I'll put today, they failed to appear on the first, looking, and I'll just change this and I put a case number in. So as soon as I hit save, it's going to take me to the wanted poster for this person. So I can say, you know what, I'm not going to share it. I just leave it off. But if I wanted to, I actually do want to put them on the wanted poster, the online wanted poster. I can click here and I can start updating information here that I want to display. And I can actually, even if the person doesn't have photos, I can start choosing the photos. Like, okay, I want to choose this photo. So if I choose this person's photo here, hit open and hit upload, now it's updated. And the cool thing is actually, if you update it here, it's actually updated on the client summary. So you don't have to go back and add it there. Any additional pictures, again, I could choose any pictures I want. Again, for the sake of this, I'm just going to choose this as a picture now, and I hit upload, and you'll see it's updating. And then once I hit save, you'll see it updates the wanted poster. And again, if I wanted to share this, I could say share online. And now if I go back to my wanted posters, there's the person we just did. So it just makes it really simple to share your list. If you have an existing website, you can put a link. And when they click on that link or that button, then it'll take them to your public site here. And if I update this, that person we just added, now they're there. What other thing do I want to tell you about this? Go back to your list here. And if you already have a person that uses the mobile app and they're taking pictures of themselves and they've already taken lots of photos of themselves on the mobile app. So if I go to my check-in log and they were to have existing photos, we'll automatically populate those pictures. So if they fail to appear, you can use the existing pictures. It'll update the main picture that's showing and plus the last, second, and third check-in if they use the mobile app. And then you can just utilize those pictures. But again, we always give you the capability to override what photos you want to show. Because again, the photo could be blurry or no, I don't want to show that picture. And let's just say this one is captured and they actually failed to appear again because we rebonded them and they failed to appear. I can set this back to no. And now if I go back, now they're, again, signifying the green that their online poster is viewable online. And if I go update my list, you'll see the captured got taken away. So again, give it a try. If you have any questions at all, again, call me and I'll go through it with you. But now everybody will have their own online wanted poster list for bail books. And again, it gives you the control on what you want to share and who you want to share. Again, not everybody that failed to appear, you necessarily want to put them on your online wanted poster, most wanted list. There may be people that, failed to appear for a legit reason. You still want to mark them in failure to appear, but just you don't want to share their poster online. And that's fine. But by default, everybody would be turned off. So you specifically have to go turn it on. Again, I turned hers off for viewable online. If I go back, now you'll see there's a red bar. So if you have any questions about it, just please do give me a call. My number is 720-254-1267. Thanks.